everyone, my name is Belicia Tampubolon from SMPK Jesu Malang. Today I will tell you a story from East Java. The title is Cinde Laras. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom. It was called Jenggala Kingdom. It was led by Raden Putra. He had two beautiful wives. The queen was very kind and very humble, whilst the concubine was very envious towards the queen. So one day, the concubine went to the palace healer. She told him about her plan on deceiving the king and getting rid of the queen. The palace healer did what he was told to. Your Majesty, the concubine is ill. She has been poisoned by the queen. Raden Putra was beyond angry. He immediately kicked the queen out of the palace into the woods. You must go to the jungle and never come back. With the queen abandoned from the palace, the concubine was happier than ever. However, both Raden Putra and the concubine didn't know that the queen was pregnant with Raden Putra's child. Months passed by, and the queen delivered a young and healthy baby boy. She named him Cinde Laras. Cinde Laras grew, becoming a very nice and very handsome boy who was very hardworking, and he really cared for his mother. One day, when Cinde Laras was out helping his mother picking up some firewood, he got surprised by an eagle that suddenly dropped an egg. Out of curiosity, he took the egg and brought it back home. Some time passed by until the egg slowly started to hatch, revealing a small and little chick that surprisingly grew, becoming a strong and mighty rooster. The rooster was indeed very skillful. It was very powerful. But the most unique thing is that it could sing. My master is Cinde Laras, he lives in the jungle. My master is Cinde Laras, he lives in the jungle. His father is a king, his name is Raden Putra. Cinde Laras had always ignored the song, but he couldn't stand it anymore. He decided to ask his mother about it. Mother, what is our rooster singing about? Is this true? Yes, Cinde Laras. Your father is a king. His name is Raden Putra, and he lives up there in the palace with his wife. Cinde Laras was shocked and confused when he heard the story. He decided to meet Raden Putra by himself, and he also wanted to expose the concubine's real intentions. After getting permission from his mother, he headed straight to the palace, and not to forget, he brought his mighty rooster with him. On his way, he met many villagers and decided he wanted to challenge his rooster against theirs. And of course, Cinde Laras' rooster won every single match. And every time it won, it would start singing again. My master is Cinde Laras, he lives in the jungle. My master is Cinde Laras, he lives in the jungle. His father is a king, his name is Raden Putra. More people started to gather around him and his rooster. They all wanted to challenge their roosters against Chindalaras's rooster. No matter how many fought against it, Chindalaras's rooster would still win. The news about the boy and the powerful rooster was finally brought up and heard by Raden Putra. Raden Putra decided to invite Cindalaras to the palace. "What is your name, boy?" "My name is Cindalaras, Your Majesty." "Cindalaras, I want our roosters to have a duel. If your rooster can win against my rooster, you can take all my gold, all the jewelries that I have. But if your rooster loses against my rooster, you will have to spend the rest of your life in jail." "Yes, Your Majesty, I accept the challenge." And so the match began. The two roosters fought very bravely. Every time one struck, the other one would strike. It was a very intense match. Rah! 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 But in the end, Chindalaras's rooster still won. It started to sing. "My master is Cindalaras, he lives in the jungle. My master is Cindalaras, he lives in the jungle. His father is a king, his name is Raden Putra." When Raden Putra heard the song, he was shocked. He asked Cindalaras about it. "Cindalaras, is your rooster telling the truth?" "Yes, Your Majesty, it is. I am your son. My mother was once your wife. She's in the woods. The healer and the concubine have been lying to you." Raden Putra was furious. She had been living in a whole lie for years. "Your Majesty, I am terribly sorry. The concubine forced me to do so," pleaded the healer. "Liars! Guards, take them away." The healer and the concubine was sent to jail, while Raden Putra rushed into the woods to look for the queen and bring her back to the palace. He also apologized for what he has done and for what the queen had to go through because of him. Eventually, the queen forgave him, and she was made queen again. From then on, they lived happily ever after. And that is the end of the story. From this story, we can learn a few things. We must never tell lies, because in the end, you'll only become miserable on your own. And we need to have passion in everything we do. So that is all I can say for today.